Hey everybody, welcome back to Wilbert Does. And as you may have seen in my previous video, we're still working on the old Ford Focus here. This one we're going to just do a quick oil change. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's probably the same way that everybody else does it, but we'll dig into it and we'll make it happen. Now in my situation, I have a set of ramps that I pulled the car up on, so I make it a little easier. You can do it with nothing. I mean, I got long enough arms I could reach it, but it's just a little nicer when you can have room to work. Also chalk the rear wheels on both sides, and I set the emergency brake inside the car. So without further ado, grab my tools. I'll see you under the car. All right, we are under the car. There's some residual water from when I replaced that thermostat in the last video, but our oil filter is here, right? It's vertical. It's kind of nice. It lets you fill up the filter with oil. You don't make such a huge mess when you're putting it on. And the oil drain plug. This is the oil pan, right? The oil drain plug is located here, right? And for that, you're going to need a 13 millimeter socket. Fits right on there. The only other thing you need is an oil catch pan, right? So let me see what I can do here one-handed. Well, all right. I changed it last time, so I can't complain about if it's hard to break it loose. Well, let me put you on pause. I'll be right back. Well, that's how you know it's not scripted. And, hit it a little bit. Anyway, got it broke loose. We'll spin this out, and hopefully, well, the wind's not too bad. Hopefully, it just runs right into my catch pan there. Ooh, I did. Look at that. Guessed just right. All right. While that's draining, I'm going to run up top, clean off my drain plug, make sure the rubber gasket still looks good, and grab my oil filter wrench. And when this gets done, I'll put the plug back in and take the oil filter off. All right, we're back on top. I got you on a stand, so free up both hands here, but I'll just take an old t-shirt and clean this up. Inspect that gasket real good. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty flat, but yeah, we'll see. It wasn't leaking, so I don't have a new one, so guess what's going back in there? That's right, you guessed it, this thing. So all right, I have acquired my oil filter wrench, right? It's adjustable, right? It's a little filter. I'm gonna go to the little size. Do you need a wrench? Probably not. Do I want to struggle trying to get it off for you guys? Also not. So I have the tool. It makes life easier. I'm going to use it. So let's check and see how the oil is draining for us. Shoot, looks like she's about done. Well, let me grab my stuff. We'll jump back under the car. Yeah, she's just dripping. I will wipe all this up just to make me feel better. I also like to wipe where the gasket sealing surface is for the drain plug. I don't know if you can see. All right. Ugh. I've got to deal with that later. Get my ratchet gear swapped around. We're gonna try not to, He-Man it, but I do like it tight. There we go. Something about like that. Now, for this piece, obviously it's a little tricky because my oil pan is, full. But fortunately, there's not going to be a lot that runs out from this oil filter. So, oh man, little Wilbert's back in my truck. She didn't crash it. This is hard to do one-handed. Let me get this broke free and I'll bring you right back. All right.
I've retrieved the necessary components.
Oh man, she's back with the things required.
So yeah, you just gotta prime it or something?
Well, or something. All right. Whoop. Just let that pour over in there like that. Some people got a fancy tray where they can just set the oil filter in it. I don't have it. Little Wilbert's over here prepping the new oil filter. I need the box.
The box?
Yeah. Set it over here next to my left hip so I can put this oil filter in the box. Look at that. We'll let that drip on out a second while we prep the new filter, and I'll be back in a second. All right. We got the appropriate oil here. Pennzoil is actually pretty good. Some people say do it, some people say don't do it, whatever. I like to do it. It makes me feel better. Prime the filter up a little bit. Make sure you lubricate the gasket. Then we'll slide under the car and wipe off the sealing surface where the oil filter goes. Uh-oh.
Angled.
If you wipe off the sealing surface, you pretty much guarantee you're not going to double gasket the oil filter and cause a major leak. I'll get this started, then I'll bring you in. Yeah. See if we can get you in here where you can see. So I got it started, and you just spin it up. And then hand tight. And that should be good enough. Let me wipe this up a little bit, and I'll see you on top. All right, we're on top of the engine. This right here is where you put the oil in. I also like to give that a good once over, make sure that it's not super flat, right? Make sure the funnel's good, sure. We went with Pennzoil 5W20, which is what is recommended. I know I'm probably pouring it wrong. It's fine. That's 3 quarts. I don't know how many this thing holds. 4, 5, sure. Let's see if it's touching the stick. Just barely touching the stick. Which means I'm probably just going to go ahead and pour the rest of this in here and call it good. That's all we got.
And we're on a hill.
Yeah. Whatever. A little overfull, never hurt nobody. And since I don't have any more oil, it's probably good. Let's see here. Yeah, right in the zone, but we are on an incline, right? And the dipstick is on the front end of the engine, so when the car's level, this will be just fine. Be just fine. So that's it, and that's how you do an oil change. If you plan on doing it yourself, you see how easy it is. Save yourself a little bit of money. I think it was about $35 worth of oil and filter. And however long this video is, 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes of your time. So thanks for watching. Get out there and do something.